Bout number 6 of the evening, Brute Force 21, Clash of the Champions. 5 by 3 minute rounds. Our next contest, proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance, global solutions for the sporting industry. Introducing first, from the blue corner, fighting out of Galatsi, Athens, Elada. Please welcome Nikolas Kelekis. His opponent, fighting out of Namurka, Victoria, representing Team Australia, the 4-time state and 2-time Australian champion. Please welcome the one, the only, Daniel Grasshopper Way. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bout number 6 of the evening, 5 by 3 minute rounds under K1 rules. 82 kilogram weight division. Proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance, global solutions for the sporting industry. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Mr. Chris Anderson. Firstly, to my right, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Ioannis Theophanos from Fight Club Gym. Official weight, 79.2 kilograms. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall. This man is a 3-time national champion. Ladies and gentlemen, with a fight record of 40 fights, 35 wins, 7 by way of knockout. Tonight, wearing the blue and white shorts are the colours of Greece. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Galatsi, Athens, Greece, please welcome Nikolas Kelekis. And his opponent to my left, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Rob Pride from the Pride FC Gym. Official weight, 82 kilograms even. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall. Tonight, wearing the green shorts with a grey and black trim. He has a fight record of 28, 18 wins, 2 draws, 6 by way of knockout. He is a 4-time state champion and 2-time Australian champion. Fighting out of Namurka and representing Team Australia, please welcome Daniel Grasshopper Way. Fighters 2 centering, please, for final instructions.
Here we go, Mr. Cav and Justin. We've got fighting out of the blue corner, the boy from Greece, Nikolas Kelekis, who's got about a 4-inch height disadvantage. And fighting out of the red corner, the Grasshopper Daniel Way, the current Australian WBC champion, 4-time WMC state champion, 26 fights, 18 wins. Of course, the Greek boy, 40 fights, 35 wins. So it's 5 3-minute rounds, K1 style rules.
Grasshopper, the most unorthodox but effective fighter I think we've ever seen.
Well, the question's going to be, have the Greek boys ever seen anything like Daniel Grasshopper Way?
Probably not.
Grasshopper, they made him cut an extra 500 grams at the weigh-in yesterday, and he wasn't happy, and he said he'll make him pay in centre ring.
He's got a 3-kilo advantage over Nikolas.
Big shout out to Midas Insurance. 1300-664-272, getting behind this one.
Strong right hand to the midsection by Nikolas.
Yeah, beautiful body shot there. Yeah, he had a degree of presence at the weigh-in yesterday, Nikolas. He's a seasoned professional. And the Grasshopper was not happy with that 500-gram weight loss.
Big height and reach advantage, as we said, going the way of Daniel Grasshopper Way, 6'4". Silent here in centering.
So this one under modified kickboxing rules. Grasshopper probably more accustomed to fighting under full Thai rules.
Yeah, he's very used to just locking on in the grapple as the Grasshopper. That said, though, one of the first, I think one of the first titles he won was against Massi Nuristani down at Hoppers Crossing many years ago. Side leg kick from Grasshopper. Was trained by Rob and Terry Pride from the Pride Fight Club up in Newmarket. The pride of Newmarket is the Grasshopper. We've got 2 tables of support here as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And representing country Victoria in centre rings. Good step-up knee from Grasshopper. Second one.
Stop.
Works his way out of
Only
that blue
one
corner.
hand, not 2, okay? Only 1 hand.
Yeah, Chris Anderson just warning me you can't lock on with 2 hands in the grapple. Just going to let it lock on with 1, then you've got a knee and release.
Nice step-up round kick from Grasshopper. Putting on a bit of a show here in centre ring.
Also, Nikolas Kelekis. She's in 3-time Greek champion. Got the Hallis emblazoned across the back of his trunks.
Yeah, once again we see Grasshopper applying the clinch with both hands.
Yeah, it was interesting. It looked like he was sort of trying to swap hand from hand, and he was actually trying to explain that to referee Chris Anderson as well. He wants to be careful, though. Chris might end up taking a point off him if he keeps it. It's only in the first round here.
Oh, it's a big overhand right.
Nikolas moving forward now. Grasshopper backing himself against the ropes.
Yeah, interesting first round there, proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance Brokers.
Seconds out, please. Wait, good.
So round 2, Stan the Man Longaniti's 8-time world champion, giving some very vocal support there to Nikolas as well.
Bit of ring pounding from Stan the Man.
Just asserting his dominance again. Again, big thank you to Midas Insurance Brokers, global solutions for the sporting industry. 1300 664 272 or www.midas.net.au.
Once again now, Grasshopper looking to use left and right knees.
He's alternating his hands, Grasshopper, and
Nikolas not very happy, looking towards referee Chris Anderson.
straight body shot there from Nikolas.
Right above our commentary position now, Nikolas going upstairs.
Right back.
He's very effective with those punches,
Yeah,
those
really,
overhand rights.
really loading up. There's a lot of power in that right hand of Nikolas.
It's Robin, Terry Pride and Simon Hutchins over there in the corner, looking after the Grasshopper, and Grasshopper almost going over the top rope.
Blue corner urging Nikolas to move in on Grasshopper.
Team Theophanis from Elite. Team Theophanis from Greece.
Grasshopper won't want to back himself into that neutral corner. That's better work now from Daniel Way. Good use of the ring, get out of there. We've seen Nikolas collecting twice with good, strong right hands over here in that neutral corner.
Well, Grasshopper might have used his teeth a little bit more. Stan the Man just loving it here in centre ring, Johnny Cav.
Yeah, big smile from Stan the Man, obviously enjoying himself this evening.
Grasshopper's got that height and reach advantage. He's just not using it as he normally does, John.
Yeah, he's definitely more effective at distance, Bushy.
Really, Grasshopper relying on his hands and his knees there. That's what we want to see him. Start to use the kicks.
Oh, good right hand there from the Grasshopper. You can see he just wants to lock up with both hands and drive the knees in.
Yeah, perhaps he rocked Nikolas there. Nikolas now on the back foot.
Expect a big jumping knee from Grasshopper. We normally call him up in Shepparton, Johnny Cav, and we keep telling him he's not allowed to jump because he's almost going through the roof as he's just standing there. But tonight,
Yeah, we've got
no excuses for the jumping knees for the Grasshopper.
a bit more roof clearance here at the Coburg Town Hall. Nice evasive work from Nikolas.
He's very awkward, the Grasshopper, a much better second round. Some good hands there to finish off with Daniel Grasshopper away, but Nikolas Kelekis a little bit frustrated there in the second round as well. So round 3, Nikolas Kelekis and the Grasshopper Daniel Way, proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance Brokers. Bit of concern from the Greek corner in between rounds, sort of questioning the tactics of Daniel Grasshopper Way, just locking on with the 2 hands.
Grasshopper now unloading with left and right. There's that jumping knee. It took 3 rounds for him to bring it out, Johnny.
Mate, you know when he's in centering, he's always going to bring it. So coming off a good win to take the WBC Australian title up in Queensland against Chris Johnson. Stand the man Longanides just calling out to Nikolas in between rounds to come over the top with a big hand. Here's that big overhand right that Stan's been calling for. I like the way that Nikolas has been controlling centering. Grasshopper's been working the perimeter of the ring the whole fight. Nikolas just cutting the angles off. Big bombing right there from the Grasshopper, just missing its mark.
Yeah, and then follows up with a left knee. Good opportunities in there from Grasshopper. Letting that knee go off balance. There's that jumping knee again. And we saw the red corner applying the ice pack to the right knee of Grasshopper, Johnny. And Justin, if you look at the inside left thigh of Grasshopper, quite a bit of redness appearing there.
One of the things we know with Grasshopper, though, it takes a lot to stop him. He's got legs like tree trunks. Good to see his girlfriend Laura standing in the back just calling out for him just to come forward.
He's just got to watch that head up in the air, gents, as he's going back, though, because Nikolas can land that bombing right hand over the top, and it is very effective.
Look at the Grasshopper too, he's kicking up on off both sides of his bodies.
Tagged him there with the right hand, Nikolas.
Nikolas continues to push forward, looking for that opening.
Superman punch there from the Grasshopper.
Grasshopper going for the jumping knee. He's actually spat the mouth guard out and
punched it up in the air and it was caught by Rob.
Done a bit of a juggling act with the mouth guard, you know. He's a showman, the Grasshopper. Once again, a little bit of hanging on from Daniel Way.
And a very frustrated Nikolas walking back to the corner. An entertaining third round there. He brings everything to centre ring as the Grasshopper Daniel Way.
Boss Security, and Champions Coatings. Further thank you there to the guys at
κάντε προσπίσεις σου, κάνε τον έξω σου είπα. Μα το κοιτάς πολύ ώρα. Πρέπει να παλέψεις μέχρι να πεθάνεις. Κάνε προσπίσεις πρώτα, βγάλε τον έξω και πες με τα χέρια σου. Μα μου κάνεις ένα χέρι μόνο, πώς θα γίνει.
Second head, please.
the penultimate round, round 4.
Round 4, and a very frustrated Nikolas in between rounds. His corner giving him some harsh words. And he actually yelled back at his trainer, which you don't see too often. He's very frustrated here in centering Nikolas.
Once again, this fight proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance.
Yeah, Midas Insurance Brokers, global solutions for the sporting industry, business management, marine insurance, liability insurance, and much better work there from Nikolas with the hands above. Grasshopper locking on with 2 hands. Very passionate Stan Longanides as well, calling out to Nikolas. I think Nikolas is getting a bit confused as he listens to Stan, as he listens to his trainer.
Oh, Grasshopper just turning his back on Nikolas. Be careful, Daniel Way, you don't want to do that. A fighter with such strong hands. Now backed up into the blue corner, step up knees from Grasshopper. Works his way out.
Under K1 style rules, we haven't seen Nikolas attempt any knees that I can remember, Johnny Cav.
No, none at all so far.
Justin, he just seems to be relying on that big shot. He's just looking to set up the big hand.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. He, I don't know how he'd knee him in the guts, though, because he's about 1.5 meters high.
Beautiful straight body shot there from Nikolas.
He's so athletic, the Grasshopper. He's got Nikolas a bit sort of bamboozled.
Well, it pretty much happens to every opponent that the Grasshopper fights. There's the jumping knee again, follows by straight right hand. Is he just dancing over the logo, or was that a slip from Grasshopper?
Yeah,
That was a slip. I mean, he's tagging him, but there's no point coming in with one punch. You've got to come in with a couple. You're going to move forward. He's been the aggressor the whole fight, Nikolas, but he's just countering and pegging him off with these knees. It's beautiful to watch.
So there's one thing though, the cardio of Grasshopper. We know he can keep going, but I reckon he could double the rounds if he just stood still sometimes.
Well, he probably comes into centre ring on a diet of 3 or 4 Red Bulls, because he just will not sit still. He's continually moving left and right, up and down.
Yeah, I reckon we've called, he's had 26, 28 fights, Johnny Kev. I reckon we've called pretty much all of them, bar a couple of interstate ones, and I tell you what, we love calling him, and a great bunch of boys, the boys from Pride Fight Club up in Newmarket.
Put your hands, 2 hands.
You've got a great sense of humour, the boys from Newmarket, but you can't say that Grasshopper's a flat-footed fighter, that's for sure.
You know he brings it to centre ring. What it is he brings, we don't know, mate, but I tell you what, it's been successful. WBC Australian champion, 4-time Victorian champion. Nikolas just working the body with some punches. And to finish off with a big right on the bell there from Nikolas. He's very frustrated as he goes back in the corner. I'm just going to watch the blue corner in between these rounds.
Fighters touch gloves. 5th and final round.
Here we go, 5th and final round, proudly brought to you by Midas Insurance Brokers, 1-300-664-272. They're getting their money's worth here, Greece versus Australia. Grasshopper looks like he's got the second win now in this 5th and final round.
Yeah, we've seen the red corner put a lot of ice on that left knee of Grasshopper, but doesn't seem to be showing any ill effects here in the 5th and final.
Good body shots there from Nikolas. Big overhand right.
Big right.
That's the first one that's connected cleanly. We've seen Nikolas unload them for about 3 of the last 4 rounds.
Grasshopper's going to set up with a big jumping knee. I can just sense it, Johnny Kev, that's coming from somewhere.
He's probably thinking that his best chance of knocking out Nikolas is to be airborne.
He's got to use his reach though. As Nikolas is coming forward, he's just got to use that teep just to keep him in range. I'm surprised he hasn't used it.
Well, in contrast, there's Nikolas with the teep. Bit of a catch and push from Grasshopper. Wouldn't really say that was a catch and sweep.
Well, you can't do that under K1 style rules, and
Nikolas at times has almost had to be airborne even to hit the Grasshopper.
he keeps working the body, Nikolas.
Yeah.
He's just awkward, Grasshopper. He switches up. He's unorthodox. He switches up. He throws a jab off his lead when he switches up.
Well, you wouldn't say that the Grasshopper is making himself an easy target at all for Nikolas.
With Robin, Terry Pride and Simon Hutchins very vocal over in the corner.
Nikolas, you can see the look of determination on his face. He's wanting to make an impression here. He's looking for the big bomb to put the lights out on Grasshopper. Crowd now really getting behind both fighters. A lot of vocal support from both camps, be it the red corner for Grasshopper representing Australia or the blue corner for Nikolas representing Greece.
Yeah, some good support for the Greek fight team here tonight. Just a bit of a road trip too down from the team from Pride Fight Club up in Newmarket as well. We've got 2 corporate tables over there getting behind the Grasshopper. Been really impressed with the way Nikolas has just been He's just had one thing on his mind, that is to just control centre ring, and we saw that with the earlier Greek fighter as well. They were really comfortable controlling centre ring.
Well, we've seen him chase Grasshopper around the ring all fight, so now he's basically running after him around the ring. But look, Grasshopper continues to counter punch.
Good counter.
Gets a nice sweep one on the chin from Nikolas. That'll spur Nikolas on. He's above our commentary position here, looking to unload on Grasshopper. And there you have it, gents.
And there you go, very frustrated Nikolas at the end of the fifth final round. This one will go to the judges. But I don't know what to say with this one. We'll let it go to the judges, but a very frustrated Nikolas. I'm sure if he had his time again now that he's fought Grasshopper, he'd love a rematch at some stage, now that he's worked out what the Grasshopper's all about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Tom here from Minus Insurance Brokers to present the winner's trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the judges' scorecard, big round of applause to both fighters for a fantastic contest. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. Rick Bellage had it 48-47. Mark Cook had it 49-46. And Nigel Wilson had a 50-46. Your winner by unanimous decision from Australia, Daniel Grasshopper.
Well, there you go, gentlemen. A unanimous points decision victory in the end to Daniel Grasshopper Way.
Yeah, full credit to him. We know the Grasshopper, he just works his absolute butt off all the time. Full credit to Nikolas as well. It's no shame losing to Grasshopper, mate, because he's such an awkward fighter. It's very hard to pin him down and lay anything on him.